Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, and if you are new here, thanks for stopping by. I'm Tiffany. So I'm going to be doing a series of videos where I just share flips in my January pages and my planners and journals. So I'm going to start with my Hobonichi weeks through the purple night. I don't have this in a cover because I love this purple design here. I do have the little page finder shoved back here from Hobonichi. But this is the planner that you guys probably see quite a bit on my YouTube channel. This is like my neat, organized planner that I like to make pretty, decorate, and really just helps me like organize things like week to week. So let's just get started. I have like some stickers shoved in here, a little card that helps me like with the straight lines. And then this was the art, or I don't know if this is a sticker or a die cut. I feel like it's a die cut maybe. Yeah, that talks about like what the Through the Purple Night is. So I just shoved it in here. This is actually a scanned image of this side of the pencil board that comes exclusively with this planner. I just think it's really cool. I attempted to tip it in and then I just ended up pasting it in. The vellum that I used for this was not the greatest quality vellum, so there's it's just not holding up well, as you can see. Here's another one. This was another one that I pasted in. You can see the glue across the top. But this was just like a little cover page I made. I made this in Canva. This is like my original artwork, and then I just added my name. I don't really have a purpose for this page in here, so I'm just kind of leaving it. This is what I'm calling my book tracker, and basically all I'm doing is on a day that I finish a book, I'm putting a dot down and then writing like what number book that is for the year. So I read 8 books in the month of January. I didn't start using this until January, so that page is empty. I'm thinking about swatching my Tombos in here. This is my monthly spread. I feel like I shared this. I don't know, did I? I can't remember. If I did share this, I will link it in the cards. But I think I shared this. I did, instead of using stickers, I stamped the month and then just used various stickers and washi in here to kind of map out what my month looks like. I don't really reference this. I just fill it in. So as you can see, it's like February 2nd, I believe, and I haven't done anything. So like I said, I didn't start using this until January. So the December pages are blank, and I'm cool with that. This was actually the first week in January, and I didn't plan in this. I was off work, and we had like been out of town and stuff, and I just said, forget it. I'm not using it. So the only thing I did was write like one little thing about being in Panama City, but we came home, I think, on that day. So yes. I have noticed that this is not the best quality of the Tomoe River paper. Whatever this is, my husband actually bought this. This is the Japanese version. He bought this from a vendor in Japan, and so the paper is weird. There is some bleed through, as you can see with the dots, but it's not enough that it's really bugging me. And I don't typically look back at weeks unless I'm like referencing. We also had snow this week, and it was raining when I was taking snow pictures with it. So I did get drops of water on here, but it's fine. So this was like the first week that I used this. And again, I'm maintaining the exact same structure that I used last year in my Hobonichi weeks, which is I draw a line down the center. This is like appointments and events. This is like day-specific to-dos, and then I plan my workouts here where I draw in the boxes. Last year, my habit tracker was down like at the bottom of the page. I just moved it up so it's front and center. I also went back to incorporating my weekly affirmation because I realized that I enjoyed that and I found that to be helpful. And then I write a to-do list, deco, washi. I like to make this pretty. It's fun for me. And I do have plan with me's on my channel for each of these weeks. So, you know, feel free to check those out if you're curious how I do this. So this was the second week, or second full week in January, I guess. And I just use different washi stickers. A lot of stickers I have, I print myself and cut them out. Here's another week. I was trying to use more of my stickers. I have a lot of like these transparent stickers, like shape stickers that I need to use. And then this was the final week in January in which I used my fountain pens. I'm really into these shimmer inks that I got from the Diamond 2024 ink vent. I really excuse me, I really enjoyed using them. And Jesse got me the Cafe Bronze Twisby in the medium nib for Christmas. So absolutely enjoy it. And I've already planned my week for the upcoming week. And then we can get back to the back pages. I don't know that I've showed this portion, so I decided to make this page my index. I did a lot of stamping in here. I have stamps. I want to use them. And then I just tipped in this vellum here. This is my original art. As you can see, like the vellum that I had bought from, I think I bought it from Amazon. It just was not up to quality. So, you know, I had used it and they're in here, but I ended up buying like I think it's Strathmore vellum that performs better with my printer, but I've dubbed this my collections. So what I did, these were things that I did last year that I really enjoyed and used. And so I just kind of kept it going. But this is a series log, and again, used my stamps. So anytime I watch like a show or series, it'll go here. I haven't watched anything in January. This is my movie log. Again, haven't really watched any movies. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of reading. So yeah, I just use washi to decorate it and all that stuff. And then this is my dine out log. I do need to add to it. So this was 131 and went to Hooligans. So I wanted to keep this because I feel like we usually go out to eat once a week as a family, or like Jesse and I will do a date night or whatever. But I feel like a lot of times we just like go to the same places over and over again. And I want to try different restaurants. So, which the Baumhauers and Hooligans, those are like kind of in our normal rotation. Not a big deal. But we did try a place called Milano's, which was an Italian restaurant that's kind of newer to our community. And we enjoyed it. So I just am going to keep a running list. And I hope I have enough pages here. This is only for like when we go out to eat as a family. Like if I buy lunch, I'm not clocking it here or anything like that. But this is specifically for like if we go out to eat, like either a date night or family, where we're going. So I wanted to keep track of that. And then reading log, I set this up. I'm probably going to need a few pages, and that's cool. So I just use like my book washi and all that stuff. I read a lot of like, honestly, smutty romance, but I enjoy them. This, so far, like in January, I would say Razor Blade Tears was probably the best book I read. It was really good. It was not a romance. It was a very sad, tragic book, but it was so good. It was so good. I could not stop reading it. So I did, all the books that I read in January. So I left several pages just in case I needed them. And then I left, some additional pages in case like there were other collections I wanted to keep. But for the most part, like I pulled these collections from the collections I kept in 2024 that I liked. And then here's another cover page I made on that trashy vellum. And this is going to be like my notes section. I haven't written any notes in here. And that's cool. So, but I have it in case I need it. And I didn't tip it in. I just actually glued it to the page. And then I think that's it, honestly, y'all. I did like a pen test in here. Now there's no feathering of ink. And I think what I was saying, I talked about this a little bit on my Instagram. Like this dot marker here is the same dot marker that had the bleed through that I showed. I'll show you guys on this page. So you can just see like the inconsistencies just in the paper too, because on here I like push down really, really hard. So this back page, like it did fine. Like there's shadowing. It's not like ridiculous shadowing and all that. But on this, there's definitely like ghosting. The paper feels different. So I think that's been like a theme for a lot of people who have used like any planners that have the Tomoe River paper in it, is just, it's not consistent. I don't see any like feathering, based off of like any of the inks I used. but I just kind of wanted to test it out and see. I haven't used any of this. I'm not sure if I'm going to. Last year, I just used this as a swatch page, but I don't know if that's what I'm going to do this year. So I haven't really used any of these. I might use these to let's doodle this. I don't know what these mean. Somebody had translated this for me and noted it in a video, but I may use these to doodle or practice doodling. But yeah, I haven't used anything else in here. So that is my Hobonichi weeks through the purple night that I use it for actual planning for January. And then my next video will be my health and wellness planner. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you in my next video. I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye, friends.